My name is Miles McLaughlin. I want to go over a point 0.8, just under an acre property up in northern Minnesota next to Mille Lake. I'm going to start by sharing my screen, going over some FAQs, and showing you how to go access this property. Our company is Wilco Land. I'm opened up on our website right now. I actually have the property pulled up, and you'll see that we have photos posted online. Our company is more of a self-service real estate model. We do offer owner carry options. So a lot of people will buy like on seller financing terms. And this area is a little bit more rural, obviously very lush and beautiful. As you can see, I won't keep you too long looking at these photos. There is access to the property. A lot of times when you're looking at vacant land, there won't be a property address yet until it's been developed on. So what you're gonna wanna do is use the GPS coordinates, and just giving you a quick tutorial on how to do that. I already popped them into Google Maps, as you can see. I wanted to give you a bird's eye view first, but it'll bring up the location just like somebody's address. And you're right off at the end of Cody's Circle here, and I'll bring it up on, actually this is gonna be your route to take, Cody's Circle, and I'll bring it up on Google. You can look on satellite images, but I also have Google Earth. So this is loading right now. We see some development, so that's a good sign. People will ask, hey, what can you do with the property? We'll look into zoning is what you're going to want to do. Potentially contact land services with Crow Wing County. Maybe look into some of their zoning docs and see what's possible with the property. So on the surface, you know, I see other homes built. We saw a trailer in one of the photos, or a camper. Maybe it can be used seasonally for camping, RVs, trailers. You might be able to have a mobile home or build. Right now, the land is vacant and undeveloped. So it would need a well or septic system for utilities there. The next thing I wanted to show you was we offer this link. So you can pull it up on Google Earth Pro by downloading this, and this is gonna assist in your visit. If the survey markers are not on the property, which oftentimes they get eroded, they get lost over time, whatever the case, you might not be able to find them. So you might get to the end of Cody's Circle, you might get to the GPS coordinates right here, you might drive right here and say, hey, where the heck is this property? I mean, these two are vacant, I have no idea. So this is a natural feature in the landscape that I would look at and say, okay, you know, how close is this house? So there's about a property past this house. So at the edge of this property line to about the start of our properties, about half a football field, 50 yards. And looking at this acreage, if you want to see how much frontage we have, about 36, 40 yards. These are just approximates, and I'm using a ruler. So you're just a little past this house, maybe half a football field. Like I said, you're looking, you know, maybe in the middle of our property. And if you were to go all the way back to the corner here, we're looking at about a full football field size. So that's something you can use as a tool to help. Other things I recommend looking for are natural features in the landscape. It's hard to see with all these trees, but these are very great identifying features. I don't know if this road dead ends all the way back here and it's just not showing because of the trees, but that could be the case too. So you know that you're not the last few properties on the cul-de-sac, but you're this one in front of it. So Oregon Trail is going to be behind it. It's not going to be your access route because we have other properties here. Cody's Circle is going to be your access route. If you're not local to the area, you don't have the time to drive out there, you want to get a better idea what's around here, you can start clicking on these images here and looking at the lake. So Mille Lake is awesome. This area in northern Minnesota is not too far away from Minneapolis either. Garrison, Minnesota is super close to this location. We covered things like utilities. It is undeveloped. You're going to need to put in a well or a septic system. I doubt there's city water and septic here. We've got taxes here, GPS coordinates. We talked about how to use those. So again, owner financing details will be available on our website here, Crow Wing County parcel ID. You're welcome to go on land services. This link will be shared in our listings as well. So that's all I wanted to show you for today. Give us a call if you have questions, 605-299-5553. Thanks for listening in.